So we are. This is podcast number 3, Treefall Podcast. I'm Ken Tremaine.
This is Tremaine.
This is.
I have a name too.
This is my YouTube channel's Mo138.
I'm Lucy Tremaine. I don't have a YouTube channel, but I'm hoping to create one soon.
I have a YouTube channel, but I don't remember what it's called.
Heidi. Okay, so first things first is we're eating Fudgesicles. So, I can't remember how we usually start, but there's only like 4 topics that we talk about. So, has anybody seen any movies lately? I know Lizzie has.
Huh?
I know Lizzie has.
I saw a bunch of movies. I saw, yes. I saw Xmen Days of Future Past. Oh, I was geeking out so hard. I loved it. I was geeking out really, really bad.
What was your favorite part?
I loved it all. I had no favorite part.
No favorite part.
No.
That's so interesting. So great.
Well, it's a good way to avoid spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, it was all great.
I don't know what
Something really lame was my favorite part.
Yeah, it was extremely lame.
Not the movie, just the part that I liked was really lame.
Yeah.
And I liked when Wolverine knocks on the door and Beast answers the door. And he's not used to how Beast looks normal. That was cool.
I like when Wolverine punched Beast in the face. That
Oh.
was really funny.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Okay. Guess we move on. We milked that one for all it's worth. Alright, Blake, what movie have you seen?
Most recently, Braveheart.
Braveheart. When did you watch that?
She scoots back. I don't know what you're talking about.
When did you see Braveheart?
Watched a couple days ago, borrowed from my dad.
Let me ask you a question. Did you like Mel Gibson's hair in that movie?
Did I like his hair?
Yeah.
What kind of question is that?
No, it looks like a perfectly
It's a very powerful question for that hair.
It's a styled, like, messy hair. You know what I mean? It's like
I
he's supposed to look like a ruffian badass, but he's like got perfect like bangs and like it's all styled and up and stuff. It's just like
I can't say that I would advertise it to the modern male, but for Scots back then, that was totally acceptable. They all had that hair.
You think they cut their hair?
Not really. Not back then.
That?
No, not really.
No. I mean, some of the guys in there had like dreadlocks and stuff, and they were cool. But he had like poodle hair.
He's not lying.
And I'm obsessing about his bangs that was like his real hair, and then the wig. You could see his real hair, and then the wig. And they tried to make it like, yeah, the real hair is part of the wig and all that, but
Totally the same hair.
I didn't like it. I obsessed about it the whole movie long.
All this visceral action's going on. Man, that guy's freaking wig.
The hair, it's not real. It's just so not real.
They should have glued it on. That would have been so much better.
No, they should have shaved his head and put on a full-blown wig. You know?
Or just let him grow out his hair.
Probably didn't have time for that.
They could have tried.
They could have tried. That's true. So, wow, this is gonna go quick. Okay.
We're not interesting people.
No, we're interesting. Don't tell the audience we're not interesting. Stop telling them we're not interesting.
I'm just responding to them. I'm not saying crap.
You know. So the next thing would be TV shows. Anybody watching any good TV? I know it's summer, but there's Netflix.
Does anyone here watch TV?
I watch TV.
Lizzie will watch TV like gangbusters. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your TV watching habits?
Well, I wake up in the morning and I watch some TV.
And that's the end of that chapter.
Seriously. And then I sit there and I think...
No, come on, tell us about a show. Come on, don't make up a story.
Okay, whose line is it anyway?
I love that show. Oh, that show is amazing.
Whose line is it anyway?
It's a show. It has 4 improv actors.
Oh yeah.
And they're given like different types of
random crap to do.
Yeah, like
what is it?
Scenes
Written
from
crap?
Yeah, just random.
Random.
That they get from the audience, and it's like different types.
Oh, it's an
skits.
improv, like
yeah, it's
acting.
Yeah.
The idea is nothing in the show. It's been written.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Cool.
all off the fly, and it's,
Who's on it? Like regulars or different people every time?
there's 3 regulars, and then there's one person who's like there, like
They
Like,
alternate.
contestant?
yeah, alternate. And then sometimes they get celebrities and stuff on it. It's really fun.
Oh,
They
wow,
do-
pulling out the sophistication pipe.
Yeah, I'm very sophisticated. That's not the first time I've been called sophisticated on this show. 3 shows that I've been called classy and sophisticated because I smoke a pipe. I'm none of that.
Nope.
I am none of that, but I do smoke a pipe. So, what about Pawn Stars? Tell them about your Pawn Stars.
Okay.
I love Pawn Stars. It's just there's the
I always wonder how did a teenage girl get so into and obsessed with a show like Pawn Stars?
because of the people. It's because the people they're yelling about ridiculous things
They yell at each other all the time.
all the time, and it's funny because it's just like, I want my money. I want my money, dog. And it's just like, first off, it's not even their money. Second
I know, they're
off-
always trying to get away with something.
Yeah. Second off, they're trying to like sell a piece of crap that's just like worth nothing, and they think it's worth $1 bajillion.
I seen one when this guy brought in a TV, he's, like pawned it, and then when he got it back, he's like, "Yo, this is
Yeah.
busted. This is busted.
Yeah.
This wasn't busted when I brought it in." Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, no,
Well,
you're
when I
gonna give me
sold it
my
to you,
money.
it worked
I don't
fine.
want this thing. Like, I don't even want this thing.
You broke it,
Yeah.
and I paid me more to get it
Yeah.
fixed.
And or they'll like come in with random pieces of crap, and they'll be like, you sold me this and it doesn't work. I want my money back. And they'll be like, where's the receipt? I don't got no dang receipt.
But you're gonna give me that money. I need it today because I need to. They tell them like
Yeah,
every
life
single time they
swords.
tell them
Like-
what they need the money for. It's like it doesn't matter at all to the pawn person
No.
what you need the money for. It's not gonna make any bearing on whether they're gonna give you money or not. It's stupid. I see this one where the bouncer picked the guy up, carried him out, and like let him go, and he tried to dig up the plants and stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, picked him up and let him go like a spider? Just kind of, okay, you can go back outside now.
Basically, yeah.
But he's like trying to dig up the plants and throw it at him and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there was this one guy I watched
Seeks
today.
chrysanthemum.
Yeah. There's this one guy I watched today. The bouncer picked him up and threw him outside, and then he just started boxing the air. He was just pissed, and he was just like, let's go! Let's go! And he was just boxing the air and jumping around. And
I like it when the boxer comes up when they're having their little altercation. He's like, "I'm not talking to you." Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to talk.
Yeah.
And the guy just starts imposing it on him until finally he has to take him out. I mean, I guess I can kind of see it, but man, it puts me in a bad mood after I watch that show. Like, really.
I love that show. It's fun. It's a fun show to watch.
Blake, you watch TV?
TV.
No, he does not.
No TV. Well, I'm starting to watch the Venture Brothers again.
Don't look at me.
You don't watch the Venture Brothers?
What's it about?
I can talk about the Venture Brothers. I'm not going to.
What's it about?
It's like a cartoon with these two like really stupid teenage boys that like they seem like they were raised in like the 40s or something. They're like geeky.
Huh.
It's hard to explain, and they like venture.
Okay, here's the
It's
closest.
like Johnny Quest.
Here's the closest
Okay.
way I could try and analyze it to something. I swear it's a word. Imagine Adventure Time, but for people in the 40s and mature.
Old people.
Oh, okay.
It is what
Clicks
it is.
bad.
I started watching it again. It's kind of cool.
Yeah? It kind of sounded like Beavis and Butthead from your description.
Yeah, no, it's not like Beavis.
No, younger people watch it.
The art style is much better.
The reason why.
Okay.
The reason why adults watch it is because there's so much cussing and like dirty, like.
And Dr. Girlfriend.
Yeah, Dr. Girlfriend, all that stuff.
Freaking Dr. Girlfriend.
Freaking goofy show. I got a friend that got me into it.
You activated my wings with your ass.
And so I watched the first season of it, and then I never saw any more of it. And then I just recently saw that it was on Netflix, so I wanted to go through it again.
Weird. I like Once Upon a Time. Drag change.
The only thing I know about that is my mom watches that show.
Oh, it's an amazing show. It's so adventurous and
Are you
it's
being
just
ironic right now? I think you're being ironic. Go ahead. Go on.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, how?
No, never mind. Go on. Go on.
Okay.
I think he just insulted you.
I think so.
There's a stick behind you if you want to handle it.
Nah. It's
No.
my uncle and we're being recorded.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's evidence.
Yeah. Anyways, Once Upon a Time is an amazing, adventurous show. I will admit, it gets confusing. It gets kind of confusing because you're just sitting...
Because there's Pinocchio in it and stuff.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, Pinocchio's a bad guy, then a good guy, then a bad guy again, and next thing we know, he's a little kid. What?
And then there's Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty and all those.
All the fairy tale creatures are in it. Creatures.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're people too.
There's people.
I think you just watched Shrek recently, and that's why.
I think I did.
So that sucks. One of us didn't watch TV. Okay. So the next is video games. What have we been playing?
I have been playing Dishonored. I beat Dishonored. I love Dishonored, and I hate it at the same time.
Why do you
Dishonored!
hate it too?
Huh?
Why do you hate it?
I hate it because there was these quests and these mini quests that I would go on and I'd be staring at them like, how the living fuck would you do it? And then the answer literally is look to the left. There you go. I hated that.
Why do you think in every single video game I play, I frick around with the camera the entire time? Just, what's over here? What's over here? What's over here?
Yeah. It was annoying because I spent 30 minutes on one level just wandering around trying to figure out what the heck I was doing. But at the same time, I love just how the story plot goes on. And it has different endings.
The thing I like about that one, we talked about this already, is it's kind of a stealth game.
Yeah.
But you can just go in there guns blazing and ignore the whole stealth part of it.
That's what I did.
I was totally stealthy.
I played Splinter Cell. It's just I don't get this game. I played about half of it. I was just I just don't get it. I just every time I pull out my gun, I fail.
That's because your gun is a piece of crap.
Yeah.
See, personally, I like stealth games because I like the ability to be able to crawl up behind someone and slit their throat and they have no idea what happened.
I guess that's the thrill, but I'm not like that.
I like choking people out. That's what I like doing. I like sneaking up behind people and just choking them, and they're just like...
well, in Dishonored,
it sounded so dark.
It was, honey. It was. In Dishonored...
Take the sound clip out of that. I love just choking people.
Random choke noise.
I'll assemble a tape and have you put in jail.
What do? He would.
What have you been playing?
Crap, what have I been playing? Recently I've been playing a lot of Burnout.
What's Burnout?
It's effectively a driving racing game, but rather than other games where you just have to drive past cars, in this game you get to crash and burn other cars.
Oh my god, that sounds like fun.
Just ram into them and you see them explode on the building.
Nice.
What was the other game? Saints Row 4. I've been playing a lot of Saints Row 4 recently. You're confused.
What's that about?
Either you're confused or you're expecting me to say something bad.
I'm asking what's it about.
Okay. You have those eyes.
What's Saints Row? Is that Grand Theft Auto?
It started out as a Grand Theft Auto ripoff, but when I got to the third one, it decided that rather than being a pure ripoff, it went on its own route and got... What's a good word for this? Eccentric, let's say.
Okay.
Well, where rather than being purely about gang warfare, it decided to throw in furries and dildos.
Oh.
And you could beat people with those dildos.
Okay.
Wow.
And then in Saints Row 4, they decided to give you superpowers. And you can
You load the dildo in a bazooka and shoot people with it?
You cannot, but you can get a black hole bazooka, where you can shoot black holes, and it eats everything.
Oh, that's
So
pretty good.
lost.
I'll show you another time.
No. Don't want to know. That's an adventure I do not want to go down. Change of subject again. I love Alice Madness Returns.
Alice Madness.
I agree with this statement.
Yes, the Alice Madness Returns is amazing, but I hate it at the same time.
You say that about every video game.
No.
Yes, you do.
The only video game that you would love would be one that just no effort at all to play. You just walk around and adventure click.
Yes. Just like Overlord. Overlord's amazing too.
We can't beat that.
No, you can't. I hate that.
No, other people can. You can't.
He spews.
So I haven't played any video games this week.
This week.
I haven't.
Just this particular week, I haven't played any 1,000 video games.
I am saving up to get Shooty Ghosts.
What happened to Destiny?
Well, Destiny's not out yet.
Really?
Yeah, that's not going to be
Titanfall
out for a while.
I want to play Titanfall, but I don't have it. I don't have a new system, so
Uh-huh.
I'm just stuck with the old stuff.
I can't play Titanfall because I don't have any multiplayer connection.
So,
And even the single player in Titanfall is multiplayer.
yeah.
Really?
But I
Yeah.
really want to play Titanfall.
It's required to have multiplayer to play that game. Otherwise, it's a
It's
waste
just
of
a
your money.
multiplayer game. Yeah.
Wow.
It's
supposed to
effectively
be
what the
awesome.
Xbox One used to be. If you don't have a connection to the internet, it is a brick.
Paperweight.
Except not even an effective one because it's a little disc.
Okay. So, any good YouTubers you guys been watching?
Nope.
I'm seriously, you don't? No. Any YouTubers?
I think he's looking for a plug.
I know.
No, we're not. We're looking for. It's just one other thing that we talked about.
I'm subscribed to you and a bunch of random people.
Who the hell am I subscribed
Yeah.
to? Who the hell is this guy? What is subscribe?
I guess you guys don't follow. Do you follow any YouTubers?
I don't watch TV because I'm always on YouTube, so yes.
Who do you like? Who do you watch?
Recently, mostly just Rooster Teeth.
Ah,
I like Rooster Teeth.
that's Red versus Blue.
Yeah.
Cool. I haven't watched it since like episode 100 or something like that.
That's the end of season 5, I think.
No.
Many
Long
seasons
time
are
ago.
there?
Currently, they're working
It got
on...
really weird. I couldn't follow it after that.
Yeah, it got weird. It got weird, but it got awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, season 6 or 7 is when Monty jumped in, and then shit got real. Monty is the guy who does all CGI.
Ah.
Oh, I know what's going on. Bev,
Yep.
I need caffeine. Do you like our set?
Yes, it is a fantastic set.
It is.
I particularly like the thing on the wall.
Bumper
Yes.
thing on the wall.
Couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah.
That looks absolutely fantastic, Vivi.
Damn straight I made it.
Blake complained about you pretty hard when you're gone.
I knew it. I knew he would.
Yeah. He was like, she is so slow getting you your tea.
Well, you know what? Be happy I got tea.
Don't talk to me, talk to him. Okay. Movies, video games, TV, and YouTube. What do we eat here?
Let's review these fudgesicles that way.
Yeah, we had Fudgesicles.
Yeah, Fudgesicles were on me.
They are fudgy. Yes. They had sticks in them.
I'm smoking the CNC rum tobacco again. I'm gonna buy some next month too because it kicks booty.
We are also eating barbecue chips, Lay's.
Lay's
Plug.
barbecue chips.
I love Lay's. My
They're
favorite.
good.
Yeah.
So many jokes.
Okay. Pretzel sandwiches. And they're
The pretzels
peanut
with
butter.
peanut butter in them.
Yeah. And then Blake and I have these weird pouch thingies that I absolutely fell in love with. They're Capri Sun pouch to go big health. Yeah.
There's
You know, the first time I had a Capri Sun, I stuck the straw in there, and the first thing before I ever tried to sip it or anything is I blew into the straw,
of course, everyone.
and
did.
then I
didn't.
took my mouth off it, and Capri Sun juice sprayed all over, all over everything. And I was just like, I could never really fully embrace or enjoy a Capri Sun after that. We never had formed a trust, a bond.
You betrayed me, Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Also, there's no way that YouTube copyright.
The thing is, I wasn't that stupid,
No way.
right?
Yeah.
I wasn't that stupid, so I didn't think I would do something that stupid, and I did do something that stupid. It was like, you know?
Well, to be fair, everyone does something that's stupid.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
didn't.
But
Not
it
that
seems-
specific instance.
It does seem like I should have been able to predict what would happen.
Put something in, get something out.
We were on vacation in California when that happened.
Wow.
Is that all our snacks?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Go ahead. Rant away then.
They have this giant monster that has tentacles coming out of its eyeballs and tentacles wrapped around it. And it's a giant card, and it's the Red Queen's head chopper off guy. The guy who chops off everybody's head.
Creative
Executioner.
Yeah, yeah, guy. And I hate him. He runs after you with this giant axe thing, and tries to kill you.
Probably an axe.
One would hope it's an
It's
axe.
a scythe. It's a scythe. I'm just being dumb. Anyways,
Well, executioners use axes. We wouldn't want them to use a duct tape
I would want to use duct tape.
to behead a person.
Attach the duct tape to a horse. Boom.
Hobby horse.
Yeah, anyways. So, it chases after you down a corridor, a freaking hallway, and as you're running, it's just catching up with you, and there's seriously no way you can just run and not get hit by the thing. You're gonna get hit, and then you're gonna get away. Good job! Hate that.
So we've never talked about Star Wars at the podcast. Does anybody have a favorite Star Wars?
Favorite Star Wars?
Okay, be more specific. Are you talking movies? Are you talking
Movies.
books? Are you talking... Okay,
Movies.
okay. There's a lot of Star Wars crap. A lot.
What's your favorite action figure? That's a conversation we'd never have, so never mind it. Tell me about the movies, because that's the only relevant thing about Star Wars.
The only relevant thing.
I have no idea what all the movies are called.
Say the one with the little bears.
I love the one with the little Ewoks.
Okay,
Say little bears! Say
Little bears are adorable.
It's like 4 years old and we watched it.
okay. Just to show how nerdy I am, can I name all Star Wars movies?
Can you? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I totally can.
Snap.
Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. And then Clone Wars if you want to count the CGI one.
So what's the best order to watch them in? I don't know either. I've heard some different theories, and I'm just like, I'll just watch the prequels first and watch the...
Personally, I kind of like the one where... I forget what it was called. It was like The Hatchet or whatever. Where you watch episode 4, then 2 and 3, then 5 and 6, and completely subvert 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what that form was called. It started with an H.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has no idea what we're talking about.
But we should go through them. If you want to
Yeah.
come over, we'll start watching it this week. Come over, we'll watch, I guess, Phantom Menace.
Well, okay, be fair. Phantom Menace has that cool double lightsaber.
Well, the thing about that is that would have been so rad if they wouldn't have revealed it in the commercial.
Oh my
Commercials give up
god!
so
Yeah,
much.
that was ridiculous.
Because even the first fight, he didn't use his double lightsaber.
Yeah, they're trying to keep
So
it
it was like,
all secretive and then the commercial comes out. It's like, hey, look at this fire crap.
they didn't have enough attention for the Star Wars prequel.
I mean, come on, that was
They had to give away the whole, coolest thing of the movie.
the first Star Wars prequel. They hadn't even disappointed anyone yet. They totally could have brought more people in if they hadn't given that away.
Well,
yeah.
it would have made things better. Like, people probably would have looked back on it fonder for seeing a double lightsaber in context.
In context,
Yeah.
yes.
But the other thing is really nobody cares about fake politics. I personally don't care about real politics.
Yeah.
That stuff was so boring, man.
Just everybody sitting in a circle, just listening to Yoda. That's it.
No, that's not what the first one was.
That's
The first
seriously
one
all
was
I
Queen
saw.
Amidala
Oh, yeah, I
yeah.
know what you're talking about.
and Senator Palpatine have to travel, and then there's what were they, the Gunroys or whatever? Out, and they're blockading them and stuff. It's just ugh, so stupid.
Yeah.
But they could have edited it into a really good movie. Cut
If they
2 hours off of that pod race, and then
and then
got
cut
rid
out
of-
the child character entirely.
got rid of the Jar Jar fight at the end. Movie probably would have been a lot better. It would have flowed a lot better.
When I was a little kid, I really liked Jar Jar Binks because I was young and thought he was funny.
Yep.
And then I grew up and realized, what the hell is this?
I can't believe. No. I never was like that when I was a kid. I just
Yeah, but I was a little kid. That was the first Star Wars movie I saw.
when I was a little kid, I'd go around telling adults there was no Santa Claus. Like, I was that kid. You know what I mean?
My uncle.
So you were the Killjoy.
I was a realist.
So the Killjoy.
Okay, whatever. Call me what you want. And the second one, it's not that memorable, to tell you the truth. It's the Clone Wars. It seems like a war should be more...
Warish.
Yeah, it just seems like... The main thing that I have wrong with all the prequels is that everything looks so brand new and shiny.
I hate that.
It's like the original Star Wars was kind of gritty and seemed real, like a real space. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, because
Stuff
it's
would get messed
completely worse for something to seem realistic.
yeah. But
Yeah,
the
really.
prequels, even like in the third one, like when Obi-Wan falls off of that thing, that flying thing that was spying on Queen Amidala. And
Oh yeah,
dropped
yeah,
things.
yeah.
He fell off that, and he just went immediately into a free fall. Not worried. Not worried at all. Just, I'm gonna fly. Something will happen and save me. And then Anakin comes by and saves him. It's just no surprise, no
Well, to be
Just-
fair, he does have the Force. The Force is the Deus Ex Machina of all Star Wars movies.
But in the original Star Wars, they actually struggled when they sword fighted. They were and they sweat.
Yeah, there's actual
They're putting
concept.
effort into stuff. And when in the prequels, because there was like, they're so full of the Force that nothing takes any effort. As a human, I can't relate to that at all. It's just like, nothing takes any effort. Why don't you put effort in and win this fucking war? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sweat a little bit and get it done, you know? So that's what I thought. Anyways. The third one wasn't so bad, though. I always pictured the fall of Darth Vader like him getting burned up in a lava pit and stuff. Much darker. But I think the days of George Lucas being like dark and kind of sinister a little bit is gone. You know?
Yeah.
I never really thought he was that dark and sinister, to be honest.
Well, Darth Vader was a very dark, sinister character.
Well-
like in Empire Strikes Back, when you could see like how his skull was cracked in half.
Yeah.
It looked like and stuff. It's like, whoa.
God damn.
That's some serious like, whoa. And how like Darth Vader's interactions with the Emperor were almost like ritualistic and stuff. It just, I don't know. And how he just relentlessly murdered like the
Countless.
captains of the spaceships and stuff. It's just like, there's kind of some dark stuff in there. And then like in the prequels, it was just all very pandered to young kids. But the original Star Wars was so popular with young kids because it didn't pander to them. They just got it. They got it like adults got it. Whenever somebody talks down to a kid or panders to them, then you're assuming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
if you want it to be a proper podcast, then you have to have asshole moments.
There we
He
go.
doesn't want his true colors showing.
That's right.
Duh.
We must conceal that I'm an asshole. Okay, books.
Oh dear. The only books I've read recently are psychology books, and neither of you want to hear about that shit.
Well, we don't have to talk about what's recently happening. We can talk about
What psychology books did you read?
Just random stuff I found at half-price books.
Julio.
How to trick a schizophrenic into giving you candy bars. Biff knows that one.
Favorite Shrek.
How to get a schizophrenic to give you emergency money. Okay.
I want to read
I'm
Hamlet.
almost ready to resort to physical comedy or just like falling on the ground and flopping around.
He seems dark, but at the same time not dark.
You know, I hated Shakespeare. I almost called him Hamlet, like the writer. I hated Shakespeare all through
Hamlet
high
is
school.
obviously a
I
freaking
never
Mary
respected
Sue.
people that read Shakespeare. I always thought they
Mary
were
Sue.
pretentious because there's no way that they could be into that crap. They just heard it was good, so they went out and got the book, right? But then I saw a movie. I saw a movie called Anonymous.
Uh-huh.
And Anonymous is like a really kick-butt movie that supposes that Shakespeare wasn't William Shakespeare. That the writer of those plays was actually somebody else. And from that movie, I kind of gained a respect for Shakespeare. And I kind of went, oh, I'm starting to get it. Maybe I should show an interest in this very much accepted and well-respected art form.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe I should.
You don't have to.
The
Most
whole
people don't.
the whole universe says this is good. Maybe I should give it a try. You know. No, I don't think I'd get it reading it. I'm just not the best reader. But I might like watch a movie or something.
Yeah.
But Anonymous was a good movie. I like it a lot. Connie bought it for me last year for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because you put your name on the card too, so you should know that.
Key, what good comedy people do you like?
Louis C.K.? I'm kidding. No, he's just the most disgusting human being that ever lived. I think he's hilarious.
Yeah.
And he's smart, too, you know?
Yeah.
What about you? Who do you like?
Jeff Dunham.
.com.
He's the guy who plays with
puppet
puppets.
guy?
Yeah.
The
He's-
ventriloquist.
I just say he's the guy who plays with puppets. He has like
Because that's
5
totally respectable.
He has 5 little guy.
He is way
puppets.
more than 5. He's way more.
Well, stop interrupting me.
Okay, tell me about Jeff Dunham.
God, he says his name right too. Last name. I know. So Jeff Dunham, he just talks about weird things. He has different types of puppets, and with the different types of puppets, he kind of goes into a different type of personality.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
And then he insults the guy that's holding the sticks, and then he insults the audience, and then everybody blames the puppet
yeah.
for being a jerk, when it's really the ventriloquist.
Yeah, or sometimes he'll use the puppet to, like, just insult himself.
Yeah.
Like, a continuous thing as he drives, like, this blue sparkly Prius.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's not really a blue Prius, it's more of a blue Prius.
yeah. And this puppet, he'll be like, yeah, you want to know what you sound like when you're driving by? Sure, what? Nah, I'm gay.
And when it also goes, homo, 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 homo.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Jim Brewer? He's funny.
Yeah, he is funny. I like him.
Release the Slayer fans.
I love the segment when he was talking about the safari
Yeah.
and the monkeys like trying to rip apart his car.
Yeah.
And the bumper's gone and the monkeys are like,
They're baboons. They're baboons.
baboons.
It's like, baboon was on my rear view mirror working the thing for like 5 minutes trying to rip it off.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny. Oh, Reggie Watts, yeah. Yeah. He's awesome.
Who is this person of which you speak?
He needs caffeine.
Blake, have you seen Reggie Watts?
Oh, we have to make him watch it.
I like how she says, not show him, make him watch it.
Force. Like, use force. Like
Hey,
Clockwork
you guys
Orange.
got me for the rest
Like
of the night.
Clockwork Orange, little wires that hold your eyes open and shoot you full of drugs.
He loves. That's his favorite movie.
It is my
Clockwork
favorite
Orange, really?
movie.
It's a good movie.
I've never seen
You read
it.
the book?
I haven't gone around to it, but I want to.
The book
and
ends-
you
you should
watched
read the book.
part of it.
You should read the book. It ends
Have
differently
nightmares.
than the movie.
Yeah,
A
I
little druggy.
I made.
He sounded like a mad clown.
Yeah.
I originally watched that movie just because I really respected the director, whose name is yes, Stanley Kubrick. Thank you. I'm blanking on the name, and I loved all his other work, so I watched that, and that immediately became my favorite movie.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy, right?
Just because it really delves into the psychology of evil.
It does. That guy's a total sociopath.
Of course,
Alex.
It doesn't really help.
Oh, Alex.
It doesn't really help most people that it starts out with murder, rape, robbery. They can't really get to the psychology part.
Yeah. The
I-
Mulatto Plus.
I kind of fast forward through that to get to the part that I like. I say to make myself look better.
Yes. Trippy movie, man.
Yeah. Stanley Kubrick is a weird guy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's not Kubrick, it's Kubrick.
I remember I was working on the boats. I heard about that movie. Just the name of it. Clockwork Orange. I'm like, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by the name.
What does this mean?
And then I would go on to each, like we had a fleet of boats, like probably 6 or 7 boats, and I'd go on each boat and look through all their libraries to see if they had that movie.
Yeah.
Nobody had it, but when I got off the boat, I immediately bought the movie.
Yeah, it's a surprisingly rare movie. Like, you see The Shining and Full Metal Jacket all over the place, but you never see
Full
Clockwork
Metal
Orange.
Jacket. Oh my god. I
Fantastic
love
movie.
Full Metal Jacket so
Fantastic
much.
movie.
Your parents have any children that lived? Oh man, so funny. told Biff all about that funny part.
Yeah.
My friend used to always do that voice when we were kids.
Oh, really?
The drill sergeant.
Yeah.
Are you gonna die, Pyle? Do it now!
You know, I didn't realize it until I watched that movie, but my dad quoted that particular line a lot.
Yeah.
Whenever I was a little kid and I got hurt and I was crying, he just looked down at me and say, "Are you gonna die?" I'd be like, "No." And suck it up.
Be like,
Damn.
don't fall off my obstacle, Pyle. That would break my fucking heart.
You're laughing, scared Shadow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shadow.
He went into
My
like,
laugh scares a
he
lot
went
of
into
people.
like a primitive mode. Now he's out there hunting raccoons,
Yeah.
like running wild.
My history teacher called me a serial killer because of that laugh.
Eyes Wide Shut was Kubrick too.
Yeah. He also half directed, wrote. He collaborated with the guy who directed Indiana Jones
Oh, really?
for AI.
Wow.
Everyone hated AI.
Yeah. Who's AI?
It's a movie.
Oh,
What's it
AI. I remember AI. Yeah. I didn't hate it.
I think what's that guy's name? Who's the guy who directed Indiana Jones? He also did Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I love Jurassic Park.
I can't remember. Spielberg?
Steven Spielberg, thank you.
Yeah, Spielberg.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg and Stanley Kubrick were friends when Kubrick was alive.
How did he die? Old age?
I think that was it. I think it was old age, yeah.
I gotta ask because there are a lot of people who are ODing out there. You never know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Knowing
Good point, Ben.
knowing Kubrick's work, that is certainly a possibility. Just knowing his work, he's not entirely right in the head.
No.
May he rest in peace. He is an amazing director and writer. But
Okay,
dear
settle down.
God.
We'll cut it out.
She's lost.
You're supposed to be getting better by drinking your caffeine, Ken. Come on.
It doesn't got enough caffeine in it to kick me into gear.
Coffee.
I should have been drinking tea all day long. Nice, Shadow. It's like I drank all my mud.
I know.
He had mud there earlier. Like,
Yeah. Like earlier, he was like, I love
now,
you,
he
Mom.
went over there and he sniffed it. He's like, oh, empty. Guess I'll just have to drink from the clean water that you guys provide for me.
Well, one, that water doesn't have nearly as many worms and bacteria.
Yeah.
You get no protein. From
No
that.
protein from
Oh, God.
water from the faucet.
Okay.
That's the only excuse people give for eating everything.
Protein. I know. Everything.
I'm
weird
gonna eat the
has
scorpion.
protein in it.
Why? Protein.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat
Yes,
these
I
live
want
maggots. Protein.
Yep.
No, because I want to.
Well, I saw somebody on Survivor do that. Like on the first day, saw some ants and just
Oh,
protein. It's like, dude, it's the first day. Like, chill out. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, man. I'm excited. I really want to be a spider.
Yeah.
Do you know how long
Sorry.
I wanted to be on this freaking show?
Got a little excited there. Hey,
I'm
few
going
ants.
to use this time to do all the crap I can't do in
Yeah.
society.
And she gets voted off for eating the ants.
Dude, those ants didn't need to die.
Yeah.
They weren't hurting anybody. Except for the million other insects. Ants are horrible creatures.
Are they?
Yeah, they kill everything.
They do.
I
Yes.
thought red ants did that.
Red ants do that more than other ants, but all ants kill everything.
I know.
I never knew how much jerks ants were.
Damn.
Ants and ducks, man, they're horrible creatures.
You're scared of dogs.
I am not afraid of ducks.
You are
I just think
afraid.
they are horrible creatures.
You wouldn't go near a duck.
I actually like birds now.
Hey, you know what? Bring a duck over.
When I
I
was a
will
kid, I
walk
hated
straight up to it and
birds.
kick it in the bill.
But now I got Hoppy Bird and Happy Bird, and they follow me around, and I'm like, okay, birds are okay.
Friendly bird. That was last year.
Shy bird.
Yeah, I like shy bird. Shy bird is cute. I like that really tiny ass bird.
Fast bird.
Fast bird. Love that little bird. It's just like there, and you blink and then it's gone.
Zip, zip, zip,
Yeah.
zip, zip.
It's like a hummingbird, except for it's not a hummingbird. It's just like.
It's a hummingbird, but more than its wings are impossible to see.
Mm.
It's like, doop, doop.
It travels at the speed
I'm
of
definitely gonna have to
screaming.
go to church tomorrow because I've done a lot of cussing and insulting people tonight.
No, what's with you, dude?
I know. I'm changing my whole reputation on the internet.
Like, really?
I'm gonna like
Yeah,
hack.
you're starting
I'm
to
gonna
sound like
hack.
someone who's actually on the
I'm gonna
internet.
hack everything out of this podcast that I said.
Just exclusively me and her talking.
Yeah.
You were completely mute.
Yeah.
I
And
know what I suck.
before every single like cut, you see me going, like, get ready to talk, and then cut.
Like,
Ken was being a little
Cut.
feisty.
Yeah, it goes from had to.
Yeah. Yeah.
nah, he's like giving that pretty boy like, how you?
He's like, tell me about that.
Yeah. Because, you know, he's a pretty boy.
Everything's just quiet, and he looks up.
How was your guys' school year?
Ugh! Don't do that.
I will do that.
There was so much drama, where drama wasn't even
Keep it
needed.
generic. Don't complain about teachers.
I'm not gonna complain about teachers, but I have this one teacher that I don't like, but I'm not gonna name names.
Chipmunk.
No, okay, then two. I have two that I didn't like.
I knew it turned that.
But there was
So
this
you guys ready for
chick-
the matching tattoos?
What?
Yeah.
What?
What? Treefall Podcast tattoos. I'm just kidding.
Get back here.
Your candles must have.
We must be brothers.
Right.
Blood brothers. Bring out the knife.
Let's do this.
Help me. Yeah. It's funny.
But if we're gonna talk about tattoos, I've been talking about this for a while with him. But I want this really awesome tattoo where it's angel wings
On your back.
and they're broken down, and I want them on my back, and they're gonna be black and white. And I found this amazing picture. I don't think I saved it, which I'm an idiot for. But I wanted it tattooed like that.
Broken angel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
pretty cool.
bones sticking out, and it's just amazing. But I was thinking, instead of having it black and white, I'll have it black and white, but like with some of the blood dripping off, I'd have that red.
That gets a little gory though, baby.
I know. But just like one little blood drop. Maybe. I don't know.
Consult with your tattoo artist and then
I will.
decide.
I gotta get a job so I can do it. I'm such a lazy bum.
Yeah.
Doesn't even disagree. He's just like,
You're about
yeah, you are.
17?
Yeah.
When I was your age, I had a job for 2 years.
Brag about it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, come
I'm
on.
just saying.
And then I want a rose tattoo on my rib.
Those are cool.
Yeah. And then I was thinking of getting a dragon tattoo on my calf. Like wrapping
Ooh.
around my calf.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only guy in my family who has no desire to get a tattoo. Every other guy in my family has a tattoo. A lot, actually. My family has a
this-
weird thing with
I
tattoos.
see this movie is like an Adam Sandler movie. He's like,
Oh no.
got a tattoo on my back. Tattoo's a little guy. The plane. From Fantasy Island. Got a tattoo of tattoo. That's funny. Guess I should have had a net. earlier, huh?
Yeah. I thought you did take a nap.
I did have a nap. I guess I
What
should
the
have took a
hell
longer nap.
happened?
So about longer
Woke
nap.
up.
You woke up.
Yeah.
What
Woke up
happened?
out of the nap.
I regained consciousness.
Yeah.
Sucked. I realized I still have a life to live, and I was just, what the hell?
Yeah.
God. You people are dark.
We are dark.
You dark. I'm not dark.
That's the girl who wants the bloody broken angel wings on her back.
I'm sorry.
Granted, that's awesome, but
That's symbolic to me, okay? So, that. We're yelling.
Symbolic?
yeah, I'm aware
Did
we're
you say
yelling.
symbolic?
I don't know what I said.
She meant symbolic. That's all that matters.
I was trying to speak louder than him, and
Which is very hard.
things just.
Look how many views I have on my Telecaster electric guitar kill switch video.
Fuck.
666.
Telecaster electric guitar kill switch.
666.
I'm gonna go watch it like immediately so it doesn't stay on that number.
Actually, I think YouTube has that as a number that locks for a period of time.
That's
Like
301.
310, 666.
That's stupid.
They did it at 666?
Yeah, they do that just to troll with people.
Did they really?
Like
Chris
if,
fan base.
like if this moment is downhill, what was our peak?
Yeah.
Because we've been doing this a lot.
Yeah.
well,
This
we
is about
actually had
all we
shit to
did.
talk about.
Yeah.
How about that? How about that for an up?
So what you're saying is our peak was Stanley Kubrick?
When all three of us had something to talk about, maybe.
What was that? I don't know what that was. Star Wars, maybe? No, you didn't talk much for that either.
I had like.
Alright, we all did the best we could. Let's just get through this without killing each other.
Damn it.
Yeah. Darn.
You
All
brought the
three of
fire
us
for
have-
nothing.
All three of us have been talking about killing each other.
I call the night
Serial
the.
killers and stuff.
I got duct tape.
Oh god.
We can get creative.
It's sticky. Why is
Exactly.
your scissors sticky?
Because it was cutting
Don't
duct tape.
ask. You don't want to know. No, it's to stir up the
Blood.
no. Golly. No, it's to stir up the brown sugar in the water for the traps.
Oh, okay. I didn't flake on you, buddy.
Yeah, and then when she came back after talking to you guys, she looked at me and went, "You flake?"
Yes, because
Flake-
you didn't come
flaky
over
Blake.
and you didn't like come over and talk with everybody. You're like, no, I'm gonna sit in the house, just like.
Aliens?
That's my bug zapper.
Oh, aliens.
I was hoping we were about to reenact Signs, and we could throw your tea at aliens.
Well, you are dark, aren't you?
Sacrificing his tea.
Yeah.
It's their only weakness: water and blood instruments. If you saw Signs, you know what I'm talking.
An alien starts walking out of the woods up like, can't touch me, bro. Garlic. We're gonna die, but I'm gonna be full of tea.
That's fine. I can throw your ice at them and still
Yeah.
flinch.
You know what app game I like?
What?
Clumsy Ninja. It's an amazing app.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I don't believe you. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but there's no way that's true.
Well, to be fair,
okay. Fine.
she's a
it's
ninja
fun.
girl. So,
Yes, it's fun.
I mean, look at what she's wearing.
All black.
That makes you a ninja?
And
Apparently.
sandals.
And sandals.
Sandals are very important.
Did you know Motorhead is slang for a guy that does speed?
That makes a lot of sense.
It does.
Someone once tried to tell me that there is this drug out there that's called chicken.
It could be true.
It
Yeah.
totally could be.
There's a drug out there called cheese.
Yeah. It's like heroin.
Oh wow. She got more badass.
Yeah, she's way more badass.
Before she used to have really long hair and really pretty, and she was like, can.
Cheese in a can's really good.
I can blame you for my addiction.
Nana used to buy like 5 of them.
Note.
And leave
cheese
them
in a can.
Leave them in the counter in the cupboard, and in the morning they'd all be empty because I had them. No, I used the crackers, but it would be like.
Let me guess, whipped cream in a can too?
No, it'd be like one cracker per like can.
Got this.
I get this in my mouth. You're both disgusting.
No, I was like, man, you know how much that costs? I'm like, no. Sorry, it wasn't me. Like,
Question mark.
Yeah, you know what? Cheese in a can, man. It's cheese in a can.
so good, like bacon flavored, American, white.
Yes, they have that. They have that is made.
I don't doubt that because they have bacon flavored bubble gum, but at the same time, they have bacon flavored everything. There is bacon flavored soda. Yes, that is a thing.
What about bacon flavored popsicles?
Is that? I think that's the thing.
I've had bacon
I know
flavored
they
donuts.
put bacon on donuts.
There's- Yeah, there's bacon on donuts.
Bacon
They're
maple donuts.
grody.
You know,
They're gross?
Disgusting.
I will only eat bacon on donuts if the bacon is cooked. I won't eat it when it's cold.
Oh, it's cooked. It's just.
Well, no,
they're
it's cooked,
bacon
but
bits.
they make it cold, and that's not okay. It has to be hot. Yeah.
Damn.
I did have a branding tool ready in case you guys liked the podcast that much, but I don't think it went that well.
I like the podcast.
Okay, let's start up the fire and I'll brand you.
Wait, what?
It's a Treefall brand.
Did you not hear what he said?
I do not wish to be branded.
Okay. And then we'll turn on that, put that on there, and branding
That
tool.
just scared the shit
Notably,
out of
we're
me.
still recording.
Yes.
Nobody wants to do it?
Not
Might
particularly.
be a heart.
I want to do it.
It might be a heart.
Hun,
Be
you would
hard.
hate that heart within a week.
Be hard to do.
Not really.
To get a curve, you'd have to curve a piece of metal.
Not necessarily.
Well, what if you could just do like this and then just,
Oh, do like a Zelda heart?
Yeah.
Well, you could, but also what you could do is if you make it hot enough, you can make the curve with the corn.
Damn it.
Nobody would ever say that, ever.
Because I know eventually it's probably
You
going
can
to come
practice
up.
burning me. Go ahead. Leave lots of
I
scars.
thought you loved me that much.
Okay, can you go bring that box in here?
Yeah. You know what movie I like?
What?
Mom and I saw.
There's one.
Yes.
Yeah. Mom and I saw Nonstop.
Non-stop?
Or yeah, Nonstop, and we also saw
What is non-stop about? Can you put this in the garbage?
If I'm thinking about the right movie, because I probably
Was
missed
Nonstop the train one or the plane one?
the plane.
Okay. That's the one in theaters right now, right?
Yeah. So I could be completely wrong, but Nonstop was about the guy on the train or plane, and he kept getting texts saying that every 20 minutes someone on the plane is gonna die.
Oh. I believe you are correct, yes.
Yeah, and so he has to figure it out, and everybody's thinking he's the one who's trying to like kill everybody. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's a Liam Neeson movie. That's all you need.
Oh, Liam Neeson. I like Liam Neeson. Oh, no.
The only thing you need to know is Liam Neeson is in it. You know
It didn't
everything
used
about the
to be
movie.
like that, but now that is the way it is. It's like a Tom Cruise movie.
And what was that new Tom
Vicky,
Cruise?
can you help me with that?
Much work.
I know. Bend over.
I almost immediately dropped it.
Yeah. What was that other Tom Cruise movie that just came out?
Oh, is it Elysium?
No.
It's like Elysium. They both got mech suits.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I know what you're talking about.
Mom and I also went to go see that.
Oh. It
It was really good.
I think it started with an O.
Blow out the candle. Remember that?
Oh my god, Ken, I will kill you in the face.
She blows wax all over the place.
Deflected. I hate fucking blowing out candles. Can we just use... No!
What? Wasn't gonna do anything.
Bullshit. Fuck, dude.
Notably, that's a bad way to put out candles.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, help me take some of this crap inside.
Yes. Leave my tea alone, though.
Quickly.
No,
Go,
no!
go, 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 go,
Don't
go,
kill
go,
any.
go.
Blake, you're messing with fire, bro. You're messing with fire, bro.
Yeah, okay, yeah, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I only just got on his good side.
I don't know.
No, I'm schizophrenic. I like you and then I don't. That's just the way it is. There's nothing
Okay.
you can do to get on my good side. There's nothing you can do to get on my bad side.
You can be Biffy and just continuously
Yeah.
bother him.
Just be mean to me all the time. I'll still like you at times.
Want this candle put out too?
This please.
I do not care.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn off the camera.
Yes.
How long has that been